Yeah. They finally decided to show up. It's like waiting so fucking long, man.
How you feeling about all this? I won't ask you questions.
I want to cry. Stop feeling about it. That's a good one. That was a good one. I gotta print the charts for the next one. We got 3 songs left.
Wow, what a great crew to play with.
Yeah. Sucks we gotta tear it all down.
I know, dude.
Shit.
We did 12 songs in 3 days if we get there tonight. That's
crazy.
That's about as fast as you can go.
Yeah, I was telling some people that this was my retirement show, and no, but I mean that. Hey, shh. All right. Hey. I mean that in a pretty fundamental way. I've been on not the way you think. I've been on like a big mission, as we all have, for like 20 years doing this, and I feel like this is success, and it was success for me in a way that it's better than what I thought it had to be. Give it up for that idea. I'm not retiring from playing music, I'm retiring from thinking that there's anything else but this.
You have to be willing to die for your art to some extent, but what I'm realizing it, you really do, to learn it, to demonstrate your commitment. But at some point, when you've done it for a while and you've I don't know, paid your dues or like gone through the fire, at some point surviving off of your art or that pressure on it becomes counterproductive to the artistic expression, and it's very uncomfortable. And so this record was like letting go of that and being like, the artistic expression has to come first. You ready to get hip-hoppy?
Yeah. Definitively. I'm a hip-hop fan.
Oh! Silver. Kick RCA.
Kick RCA.
And that's gonna be white.
Kick RCA white.
Recording is a different medium than live. We thought, well, we being me and my production partner David, who produced the record, what if we did kind of a Nashville style record? No rehearsals, get the best players in a room with no preparation. You show them one song at a time and then you go record that song. It's a half diminished, right?
Maybe some of it's very broken down. Like here where he was snapping, it was like only a backbeat. Maybe your tambo trash thing is on the backbeat with the snare or something.
And then people, like corpses are kind of rising to join you, and then the ooh part's kind of like the spirits ascending.
Yeah, just hinting. Like you have no idea how big the song is gonna get.
Right. I'll show you how I play it, and then I'll just remove that.
Just kind of embellish it like that.
And then I'll just let you go with it.
It's just about giving praises to your higher power.
I think in retrospect, I would have done a 5-day, but we did 3 days, 12 songs, and just make it feel like a place people want to play music.
David, are you waiting for one singer?
1 minute.
Are we taking?
I think we're gonna do a test day. It was a huge risk, and once we got into it, the skies kind of opened. It just kind of locked into this flow.
Levity, gotta find price tag. Comforting in the darkest of days. When the battle's done, you're the only one left standing. In a reverie, dreaming of glorious haze, on bended knee, can your honor be saved? In the fall of man, will you be found against the levity? Levity, taking in control, it seems. Affinity for the laughter goes. When it comes to blows, take it on the nose and smile.
I would love to hear the rate of the tremolo like wind down to the like.
Yeah.
I was playing around with this chord progression, and the thing I was singing kind of sounded like levity, and I just heard that what it used to mean was the stories soldiers would tell each other around the fire after a horribly bloody day of battle, like the power of storytelling, the power of hope in storytelling. I love the notion of our relationship to story and how we can shift reality through story, or which story we choose to tell.
The danger of this song is that it's too like intellectual.
I think I write philosophical songs, but I don't write political commentary songs, and there was no way to hide on that song. Not that I hide on others, but it was asking for something to be said directly, and I think that the concept needed to age through the pandemic and through how ubiquitous social media is now to have a new context.
It's really close.
I'm distracting from the songwriting. Okay, stop.
I don't know why I would lie to you.
So imagine that we've been literally in prison in this metaphor like for years, dude. And we're the prison man. We don't give a fuck.
We're almost to this pocket, but this is it.
Oh, okay.
We're close.
Nice.
I think it's because it's not necessarily the high. I think the drums are laid back. Hear that, Peter? Yeah, that's it.
Oh, why I would lie to you. Nothing new can I do. Nothing's going down.
Yes. And then we'll do a breakdown second verse.
I think I'm gonna stay laid out of those verses.
All right.
It's just your message kind of cuts a little clearer when it's not doesn't need to always just be filled.
Okay. Yeah, think from production side, right?
Exactly. So I would kind of leave those butt naked and then come in on the
You should have sent me this track. I hate being unprepared.
We could do this to a click.
It's feeling good once it's sitting, so it's just like we gotta stay.
Jenny and Amanda. I'm doing the first. Da, da, da. You come on the second one. Hello, hello, ba 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 no, no, no. This is the penitentiary. Go to cell block 4 so you can sign the lease. It's not a stop when it's never ending. This is the heart with the killer sleep. You think you're safe, but in between the sheets, you're living life like time is all you're spending. Da 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 ba ba ba. No no no.
It somehow made sense, particularly with the video concept, elaborating on what the song was talking about.
So you guys are gonna hold the rope, or how you're gonna lift me up?
It doesn't have to be perfect, but it should stay. So we don't have to do this again. It's gonna be a really nice shot.
Feeling good? Yeah. Good. There we go. Let's hit the play button. The prophecy, what can he see when he's looking down? It's the part of we, you and me. That wasn't horribly bad. Thank you.
The challenge on Sunshine was, one, the song is called Sunshine, so what the hell are you doing? You know, I mean, really? What are we gonna do here? But so it can't be a love song.
Way you don't away your grace, piercing through the misty gray.
I have one question, it's this construction of the first line. You don't have that kind of repetition anywhere else.
Yeah.
That's one word that evokes a lot.
As a writer, it was playing a lot with how words felt in your mouth. They needed to pour it into a concept, into a meaning, into some sort of commentary.
I could never fall the stone as it carries me on.
Yes. Yes.
Just like the sunshine, the sunshine, like the sunshine, the sun.
All right, on to the next one.
Great job, everybody.
3 more songs. I want to be sad when this is over.
You're crushing it, bro.
Thank you.
Like, just take after take and just killing the...
Thank you.
That's not easy, man.
I feel pretty confident that Second Last Take is the master and there's pieces of others that are better in places and that they will fit.
I'm crazy about this track, man.
This experience of recording the record in and of itself became obviously the whole goal. Like loving just the work. I always did. I never tried to have a hit song or made the records try to have a hit record. It was always pure artistry. But then you get to the end when the artistry is done and now the other work begins. We gotta get this out there. We gotta tour and push it out in some sort of timeline. And I just don't care about that anymore, I guess.
Is it so wrong that I want it all? I want to rise, but I'm too scared to fall. It feels so right, it still could go wrong. I want to but I keep holding on. I want your love, I want your love. I'll be your reason to never give up. What's on your heart, what's on your mind? We're only human, but you're so divine. Baby, it's time.
Whenever I'm comfortable. Remember, we're not going for perfection. We're just getting the motor running. Me. And in order to stay the same volume.
Yeah, let's make it a cut real quick. Shit. Oh, right.
That's David's mics?
David's gonna be sitting here.
Do I need to come back a little bit? Yeah, I can come back.
You're insane if you want to be famous, but even if you don't want to be famous, you know as a musician you have to get somewhat well known if you're going to survive. And so implicit in this whole contract or arrangement is that you need to get some sort of numbers at the end of the record. And I guess some people are better at it than others, but I've done the best I could for 20 years, and this is me retiring that idea. It's like the beginning for me. I don't know. I feel we accomplished something really amazing. You get through these nitpicky things when you're getting done at the final mix and the master and all these things, and you're so zoomed in that you can't appreciate the thing and have perspective. Maybe you never can as an artist, really.
Ain't no time like showtime.
Maybe the artist experience of creation is at least not that relevant, or maybe not relevant at all. Maybe the piece of art has its own thing. So I don't know what I feel about it. I feel proud of it. It feels like I proved something to myself as an artist that has allowed me to let go of something that I was afraid to let go of.
I just appreciate all of you, all the individual things that you do, and then what we get to do collectively tonight, and to throw a party for celebrate Christopher.
Thank you guys so much.
Travel so far, but never leave behind.